this weekend we think we will finish removing the metal shed. There is really only back left to take out and then we are done. The rest of the shed is still here. Obviously it was working week and we didn't have time to take it out from the garden. From other things, we are probably going to start taking down the platform. Not sure exactly how yet, so I will have to discuss here with Guillaume how exactly are we going to do it. So now we are just going to finish removing the metal shed. We have now finished removing the metal shed and yeah, this is how it looks. Now we can actually see our fence, the part that we couldn't paint during the summer in fact. And now all the shed is just here. Right, so we have just made a decision that one of us is going to clear out the metal, well, the remaining of the metal shed, and the other one is going to undo the decking, finish undoing the decking as we only have one drill. We are going to undo the decking because we need more space for the earth and rubble that we are expecting to have under the platform. Right, so I am just going to show you what I'm doing because there is a bit of moss and so much dirt in the decking that I'm actually, with the first glance, I'm not actually able to find where the screws are. So what I'm doing here is some lifting. I'm lifting the plank and I'm checking at which point it doesn't lift anymore. And for example here under pile of like wet earth, I'm finding the screw if I clean it up a bit. Right guys, so we are back and a very strange thing has happened. We've cleared our lawn from the metal shed and we put all the sheets of the shed, all the pieces of shed in the front of our garden, and we were meant to take it to the skip. However, we ran out of time, so we just left it for 2 hours in our front garden, well actually 3 to be honest with you. And when we came back, they were gone. And we went to our neighbor and we asked if they have seen anything, and we were told that they were probably taken away by someone. So the someone did us a favor, as we weren't going to sell it or anything, we're literally just going to take it to the skip.
Sometimes you get the screw to jump, or the screwdriver to jump on top of the head. I need to apply a lot of force.
That's why you...
And go very slowly.
Yeah, that's why you see me leaning.
And sometimes you're lucky and it actually starts moving.
Yeah, the game's technique is to go very slowly. I have less patience, so you will see my screwdriver jumping a bit more when I do it, which apparently is not good, and John will explain us why.
Yeah, it's not good because it makes the cross that's on the screw less of a cross and more of a circle, so it's more slippery, so you have less grip. And also, even though it's stronger, the bit on a screwdriver also gets damaged and becomes less of a cross and more of a circle, so it's easier for it to slip. So as soon as you hear it jumping or slipping, you should stop and go slowly.
Hi guys, so that was the last plank. The view is not quite exciting. We have some wood planks here, and we have actually quite a bit of rubbish, and I think what we are going to do now is just lift these pieces of wood if we can. I can already see some roots here from the tree, I imagine, and there is one more there. So that might be interesting if you want to lay a paving or something on it. I had small saplings, yeah, growing through the decking, which I was cutting during the summer, right? So as I said, I think we're going to try and lift what's left over. overnight here, which also gives a chance for all the bags which were hiding in it or underneath it to leave it before we pack everything into the car. Or at least this is what I'm hoping for. Okay guys, because it's very dark, to wrap up, in terms of leftovers from the decking, we have those 2 planks of wood left. Well, there was one more here, but it wasn't part of a decking construction.
Railway slippers, something.
Yeah, these 2 are actually joined here with like a very big metal screws, bracket. So it will be difficult to take them out, but well, the aim of today was to clear up the space. Okay, so just to quickly explain, after we have completely taken down the metal shed, we found ourselves in the evening wandering on this platform, and we have realized now that the shed was gone, there was much more space on the platform. We are also living on a hill, so this house being on the hill, the garden being even higher, together with the platform, we find ourselves being quite high above the city center level, and obviously we do live quite far from the city center, but standing on that platform we can actually see above all the houses, and in the evening we can also see the city lights. So well, we found ourselves wondering whether we should actually leave the platform, renovate it and leave it as it is, but then, just to keep the story short, we have decided against it, because as I said, during past at least half a year I've been watching where we've got the sun during the summer, after 4 p.m. and I guess it's because of the branches here, but most likely those branches that you cannot really see now. We don't get sun on this platform because at this time of the year and at that time of the day the sun comes out somewhere there. So I think what happens, it hits all those leafy branches, and obviously we do get sun on our lawn here as there are no branches on the way, but we don't get sun any higher. And well, Guillaume and I were actually wondering if we remember well, so I spent 10 minutes of my time looking through all my old photos trying to find a sunny day, and I remind you it's England, so it's hard to find a picture taken on a sunny day in England, but I found one where you can very partially see the platform behind, and if it's any visible, I will stick the picture in this video, and from that picture you can actually see that what we were thinking, what we observed is right. So due to the fact that it's very rarely very warm in England to sit in the shadow rather than in the sun, we decided we don't actually need that platform, and it won't be any use to us if there is no sun on it. So the platform is gonna go for the moment up to the shed.
Empty under here.
It could be. It could be that the only pile.
but I think it's not attached.
No, attached.
On the other side, yeah.
Oh! I thought it was 2 pieces. Sorry. Should we not do that?
I'm going to try and lift it upright.
Alright guys, so the railway sleepers are as expected. They're big chunks of wood and they're very heavy. We just moved one from here to there, and it was incredibly heavy and incredibly difficult and also quite dangerous. So since this one here does not want to move very easily, we are thinking we're better off making a quick trip to DIY shop and getting ourselves a better saw, so that we have cut those. We can cut these to smaller pieces, because with the current saw that we have, we can do it with such a big chunks of wood. Right guys, so while Yum is contemplating on which type of saw we need to get, I am going to cut these planks of wood that were underneath the decking planks into smaller pieces with the jigsaw, so that they can fit comfortably into the car. Right guys, so just to explain very quickly in more detail, I've got so with this size of blade, and I know as a matter of fact that my piece of wood there, it's bigger than the length of that, so obviously I won't be able to cut through the whole plank of wood, probably not even half. But my hope is that because the wood is not in a good state, once I cut it through a little bit, then I will be able to basically hit it with a hammer, and hopefully that part of wood will break off. Right, it wasn't the easiest, but it definitely worked. I am surprised about is the wood inside actually looks quite nice. Doesn't look like it's in a bad state, but yeah, well, it's going to the tip anyways.
done a quick run to the shop to get some more tools, and we got a reciprocating saw so that we can easily cut through some of this wood. And I don't know, I've never used one, so we'll see how it goes. Reviews online were good for this kind of thing.
And the other thing as well.
And then because we're outside and we only have extension leads, we got one of these to get more power, which apparently is called a cord reed. I didn't know.
Okay.
Yeah, we got a 15-meter one, so you should cover the whole garden, and you can also use it to the front to go hoover the car.
Oh, that's great. While Guillaume is there cutting the railway sleepers on our platform, I decided I will get rid of this wood. Oh my god, look what we found. This is well awkward. What now? Oh, poor guy.
Let him go. I don't know, you seem to be very slow.
Well, what if you were sleeping?
And
You will be slow as well. Aww. Maybe stick him. Look at him, he's not able to walk.
come.
Are you scared? I can take it.
That's fine, I just don't want to hurt him.
Well, you're both more likely to hurt him with the stick right than with your hand.
With these gloves. Oh. And
You're sticking him out? Or you stick him out?
Where else?
Yeah, just stick him like behind the netting. Well, we found the guy here. He was hiding in the earth. Poor guy.
Go.
Cutting the railway slippers was very difficult. It's difficult physical work, so we both were quite tired. There was still a wood, so you can see the railway slippers are actually there. The wood I cut earlier today is still in from our garden. We are in our front garden. We are contemplating whether to take it out today or wait a week. So that's it for this weekend. In the next video we'll be definitely continuing on the platform as well. We have to finish where we started. There is, I think, 4 or 5 railway slippers left up to here, and then there are some things on here And well, once we have the top floor off, we can start thinking about undoing the sides, I think, and probably stairs as last. Stairs are pretty much falling apart, so it shouldn't be too much of a hassle. And yeah, see you guys next time.